Brother, beg off the music because of Hi. Hi, Asmay. How are you, dear? How May? Hi, how May? Hello, guys. I just had a chance to come now. I've been very, very busy. Like, so busy. Yeah, I've been so busy. Thank you guys for coming to this live stream. Please, can we like? Please, let's like and let's like. We'll just wait for others to come. Hope we are having a nice and wonderful weekend. Hope our weekend is going well. Jesco. Yes, I remember you. Yeah, I remember everyone. Guys, you're welcome. Can we go like? I think the first person here is Alma. Okay. Yeah, we'll just wait for others to come in. Guys, please let's like. Oh, Azuba, thank you so much. I love you too. Guys, you're welcome. Thank you so much. So please drop your names. Let's start with a shout out today. Jara, make tea for me. Please don't let it full. And you can let it full, even if I didn't finish it. If I didn't finish it, it's better. Guys, please drop your names. I give you a shout out. Thank you so much. The first person that came here this evening, it's Alma. Guys, please let's go like and subscribe. So a big shout out to LV. Hi, LV. A big shout out to Ima. Guys, let's go drop your names. I give you a shout out. Thank you so much for joining. It's weekend and we are happy. We are happy. Are you guys happy? Who is happy today? Drop your name. Drop your names. I give you a shout out. Thank you guys. Nice to see you again. I'm super excited to always stream. I don't know why. Please, if you haven't subscribed, guys, please let's go subscribe. A big shout out to Noli. Shout out to President. A big shout out to Legs. Big shout out to Lily. Let's go. A big shout out to Sarah. A big shout out to Ozzy. A big shout out to Marcy. Let's go. A big shout out to Patsy. A big shout out to Onga. Shout out to Simplicity. Guys, please, if you have not subscribed, please let's go subscribe and let's like. Thank you so much. Let's go. Yeah, a big shout out to Amber. Let's go. A big shout out to Ariette. Guys, please let's go like and subscribe. God bless you. A big shout out to Vincent. Oh, thank you so much. A big shout out to Ellie. A big shout out to her pattern. A big shout out to Malika. Big shout out to Ruby. You're so pretty. Thank you, gorgeous. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Sebastian. A big shout out to Barat. Thank you, I saw. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Victoria. A big shout out to Acha. A big shout out to Hannah. Shout out to Aofe. Shout out to Zoe. Shout out to Tessa. A big shout out to Candy. Shout out to Riha. A big shout out to Anna. A big shout out to Sophia. Shout out to Camdon. Shout out to Olivia. A big shout out to Jessica. Jessica, you're new. Thank you so much for subscribing and you're welcome. A big shout out to Hyvie. Oh, a big shout out to Joes. Let's go. A big shout out to Kelvin. A big shout out to Finn. Guys, please drop your names. I give you a shout out back to back. Clock it. A big shout out to Vanessa. A big shout out to Blaze. A big shout out to Paige. A big shout out to Sarah. A big shout out to Shane. A big shout out to Mike Hawk. A big shout out to Dabby. Ooh. Shout out to Willow. Shout out to your lovely sister Lily. A big shout out to Crescent. Thank you so much, guys. Please let's go like and subscribe. Thank you. If you've liked and subscribed, just drop your names. I give you a shout. Okay. A big shout out to Ben. You like. Thank you for liking. You'll subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Coco. Big shout out to Diane. Big shout out to June. A big shout out to Leland. A big shout out to Diana. Big shout out to Prayer. Pretty names, absolutely gorgeous. A big shout out to Corthin. A big shout out to Ben. A big shout out to Aliyah. Big shout out to Lassie. A big shout out to Valencia. Oh, a big shout out to Poppy. Let's go. Guys, let's go like and subscribe. It's a beautiful day today. Clock it. Let's go, guys. A big shout out to Lev. A big shout out to Expanded. Wow. A big shout out to Close. A big shout out to Serenity. A big shout out to Boom. A big shout out to Hapu. A big shout out to Mustafa, I guess. A big shout out to Rayleigh. Big shout out to Dew. A big shout out to Cotton. You like, thank you for liking. Guys, let's go like and subscribe. I love you all. Yeah, guys, let's go. Can we take the like up to 40, please? Let's take the like up to 40. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Jim. A big shout out to Corey. A big shout out to Jad. A big shout out to Maria. A big shout out to Drive or let's go. A big shout out to Maria. Shout out to Tasha. A big shout out to Memory. Wow. A big shout out to Ren. A big shout out to Aubrey. Shout out to Faith. A big shout out to Rayleigh. A big shout out to Emmanuel. A big shout out to Bonnie. A big shout out to Jomac. A big shout out to Alex. Shout out to Helene. Shout out to Autumn. Shout out to Nahila. A big shout out to Paola. La 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 la. A big shout out to Matthew. A big shout out to Gracie. Let's go. A big shout out to Paola. Let's go. A big shout out to Amia. Shout out to Boom. Shout out to Sadie. Shout out to Jace. Shout out to Savannah. A big shout out to Ima. Shout out to Ida. Shout out to Ima. A big shout out to Aria. How are you, Aria? Hope you're good. A big shout out to Caroline. I love you all. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Madison. Shout out to Usaini. Shout out to Lily. Shout out to Yasmin. Shout out to Isabel. A big shout out to Ayati. Shout out to Ricardo. Shout out to Kalani. A big shout out to I love you too. Thank you so much. Shout out to Team. Shout out to Kalani. Shout out to Indian. Shout out to Joshua. Shout out to Ava. A big shout out to Serenity. Let's go. A big shout out to Muhammad. A big shout out to Nala. Shout out to Jesse. A big shout out to Paige. A big shout out to Victoria. Shout out to Maro. Let's go. A big shout out to Dennis. Shout out to Saihaj. Shout out to Aubrey. Shout out to Bobu. A big shout out to Dennis. Thank you so much. Just put down your name, please. Please don't write any other thing but your name. As simple as possible that my eyes can see, okay? Please, if you have any question, please wait till like 10 minutes to the end of the stream. It is very, very important you are patient with me. Just your name is fine with me, okay? Thank you. Shout out to Rayan. Shout out to Dolly. Shout out to Nahila. Shout out to Charlie. Shout out to Aurora. Shout out to Lily. Shout out to Ren. A big shout out to Cousin. Shout out to Moon for Edit. A big shout out to Christopher. Shout out to Kiki. Shout out to Dominic. Shout out to William. A big shout out to Tracy. A big shout out to Molesta. A big shout out to Eno. Shout out to Phoebe. A big shout out to Wet. Shout out to Reha. Shout out to Brandon. A big shout out to Abigail. Shout out to Elizabeth. A big shout out to Amara. Shout out to Jamie. Shout out to Massey. Let's go. A big shout out to Raymond. Shout out to Katiana. A big shout out to Mia. Shout out to Rose. Let's go. A big shout out to Nahija. Shout out to Angela. Clock it. A big shout out to Naomi. Shout out to Rose. Shout out to Amalia. Let's go. A big shout out to Practice. A big shout out to Sydney. I'm saying kidney here. I'm saying liver. Like, seriously? Do we bear those names? I don't know. I think it's human organ, but I don't know. But it's okay. A big shout out to Vaina. Let's go, Vaina. Happy birthday to you. I wish you the very best, my darling. A big shout out to Mary. Shout out to Heaven. Shout out to Kira. A big shout out to Kingsley. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Abby.
Oh, dang it.
Hope it's not too hot. This thing again. Let's go. A big shout out to Ella. A big shout out to Zahina. A big shout out to Brian. I have to take one off before you go and scatter my stomach. Yeah, that one is okay. Let's go. A big shout out to Kaylee. Guys, please, let's like and subscribe. I love you all. Thank you so much. Let's go. Let's go. A big shout out to Faith. A big shout out to Mine. A big shout out to Lassell. Shout out to Zayden. Shout out to Emilia. Shout out to Mylena. Okay. A big shout out to Anastella. A big shout out to Lachelle. You're welcome. Please, a big shout out to Christy. Shout out to Lucy. Shout out to Delcy. Shout out to Cave Diva. Shout out to Caesar. Shout out to Kaylee. Shout out to Narration. Shout out to Eliana. Shout out to Jess. Shout out to Mapu. Oh, I love you too, darling. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Adi. Shout out to Grace. Shout out to Kira. Shout out to Taylor. A big shout out to Soraya. A big shout out to Camila. Shout out to Diana. Yeah. A big shout out to Kane. A big shout out to Brianna. Shout out to Maya. A big shout out to Chima. Shout out to Brian. Brianna. Shout out to Jessica. A big shout out to Just Pink. A big shout out to Ashia. Let's go. A big shout out to Sarah. A big shout out to Alison. Shout out to Bisma. A big shout out to Bob. I like you all. Thank you so much. I love you. Shout out to Ram. Shout out to Kelly. You subscribe. Oh, thank you so much. Guys, can we take the like up to 70, please? Please, let's go take the like up to 70. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Please, let's subscribe, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Let's go, 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 go. A big shout out to Joshua. Shout out to Shanika. Shout out to Onta. Oh, shout out to Lillian. Shout out to Broca. Shout out to Mohira. Shout out to Sophia. A big shout out to Christopher McGarry. Shout out to Sarah. A big shout out to Riva. I love you too, Ashia. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Scarlett. Guys, please let's go like and subscribe. It is getting interesting here. Clarky. Please put down your names after you've subscribed and you've liked. Let's go. Like and subscribe. Can we take the like up to 70, gorgeous? Please take the like up to 70. You like and you subscribe. Thank you so much, guys. A big shout out to Zelda. These names are so beautiful and I enjoy calling them. A big shout out to Jello. Shout out to Beta. A big shout out to Kali. A big shout out to Fondre. A big shout out to Chosen. Beautiful. A big shout out to Gabriella. Shout out to Denali. A big shout out to Fondry. Shout out to Sophie. Shout out to Yamis. A big shout out to Lizzie. Shout out to Sienna. Let's go. A big shout out to Arlene. Shout out to Sing. Shout out to Satvika. Shout out to me. Hi, darling. Let's go. A big shout out to. Please put down your names back to back. I'll give you a shout. Shout out to Ismail. A big shout out to Brittany. Shout out to Kendra. Oh, shout out to Alexi. Oh, shout out to Cali. Shout out to London. Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to Messi and Ronaldo. Shout out to Coriana. Oh my God. A big shout out to Massey. A big shout out to John Sahai. Let's go. A big shout out to Rosa. Shout out to Non. Thank you for liking and for subscribing. Thank you, darling. Thank you so much. Helena, thank you, Helena, for following. I love you so much. If you have liked and you've subscribed, thank you, gorgeous. I love you all, okay? From the bottom of my heart, I say thank you. And drop your names, okay? I give you a shout out. I'm happy doing it over and over again. Over and over again. Let's go. You're so pretty. You look. Oh, thank you so much. We are all pretty here, honestly. A big shout out to Onomatopia. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Oh, this is unbelievable. That can't be your name. A big shout out to Tilly. A big shout out to Samia. A big shout out to Va. A big shout out to Asha. Shout out to May. Oh, thank you. A big shout out to William. Shout out to Christian. Shout out to Viana. Shout out to Aliana. Yeah, shout out to Iris. Shout out to Anna. A big shout out to Amira. Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to Dilara. Shout out to Gabriel. A big shout out to Queen. Oh, shout out to Soma. Pretty names. A big shout out to Anthony Val. Shout out to Camille. Shout out to Sheshe. Shout out to Autumn. Beg your pardon. Shout out to Young Bok. Shout out to Haley. Shout out to Jayla. Shout out to Sophia. I like your hair. Thank you, gorgeous. Shout out to Ala Sound. Shout out to King. A big shout out to Essie Marie. Shout out to Dave. Shout out to Ties Lee. Shout out to Cody. Shout out to Candy. Shout out to Emily. Sorry, no worries. Let's go. Shout out to Good News. Oh, shout out to Magdalena. I love your names, guys. So pretty. Shout out to Lucy. Big shout out to Noah. Shout out to Helene, Alana, Kali, Kayla, Lyra. A big shout out to Essie. Oh, thank you so much. A big shout out to Lucy. Shout out to Ima. Shout out to Ola. Shout out to Aiden. Shout out to Steven. Thank you so much. Shout out to Spare. Shout out to Gio. Shout out to Wine. Shout out to Anna. A big shout out to May. Shout out to Sophia. Shout out to Leo. Shout out to Spare. Shout out to Aliana. Shout out to Aria. Shout out to Wine. Shout out to Sophie. Shout out to Sofa. Let's go. Shout out to So Yawn. A big shout out to Hayes. Thank you. Shout out to Aria. Shout out to Raf. Yeah, guys, put down your name. I give you a shout out. Let's go. Shout out to Yasmi. A big shout out to Stella. Shout out to Eclipse. Shout out to John. Shout out to Stella. Shout out to Megan. No, I'm not in Canada. Shout out to Spare. A big shout out to Molly. Shout out to Sudai Abbas. Please, let's go like and subscribe. Thank you. A big shout out to Noah. Tin of Sardine. Thank you so much for that. A big shout out to Jack. A big shout out to Blake. Shout out to Betsy. Shout out to David. A big shout out to Ava. Shout out to Owen. Shout out to Jojo. Shout out to Meltida. Shout out to Jadine Pama. Shout out to Veina. Shout out to Free Rojava. Shout out to Emily Claire. Shout out to Miho. A big shout out to Maddie. Thank you so much. Shout out to Road. Shout out to Lily. Shout out to Ainsley. Shout out to Miho. Shout out to Zoe. Shout out to Alice. Shout out to Jimmy. Shout out to Jazz Gun. Thank you. Shout out to Blue. Shout out to Asel. Shout out to Bella. Shout out to Arofe. Thank you so much. Please, guys, can we take the like up to 100? Thank you so much. Let's take the like up to 100 and please let's subscribe. Please, let's go subscribe, guys. Yeah, guys, please, let's go subscribe. Thank you. Let's spam, let's spam, let's spam. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Please, let's like and subscribe. Can we take the like up to 100? And please, let's subscribe. Thank you, gorgeous. Don't forget to drop your names back to back. Very, very important. Thank you so much. I'm subbing. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Blue. Thanks for subbing. Thanks for subbing. God bless you. You look gorgeous. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Addy. Shout out to Ron. Shout out to Stella. Shout out to Jaina. Shout out to Arabella. Clock it. A big shout out to Paisley. Shout out to Sylvester. Shout out to Bella. A big shout out to Daniela. Shout out to Daniel. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to Diana. Shout out to Witness. Oh, shout out to Daisy. Shout out to Zoe. Shout out to Sonny. Nice to meet you all the way from Canada. Thank you so much. Shout out to Toph. Shout out to Julian. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Yeah, a big shout out to Sadaf. Shout out to Alice. A big shout out to Kaysen. Shout out to Casey. Shout out to John. Shout out to Sophia T. A big shout out to Aspen. I'm fine. Thank you, guys. I'm absolutely fine. A big shout out to Alex. A big shout out to Brianna. Clock it. A big shout out to Rayleigh. Shout out to Astro. Shout out to Elizabeth. Shout out to Ali. Shout out to Robin. A big shout out to After. Shout out to Red. A big shout out to Mia. Let's go. A big shout out to Aspen and Taylor. Let's go. Hi, lovely. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Jonashley. Shout out to Paisley. Shout out to Shanika. Shout out to Ami. A big shout out to Witness. Shout out to Aja. Guys, let's go. Let's go, 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 go. Please drop your names back to back. I give you a shout out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Please, can we take the like up to 110 for me? Thank you. Yeah, a big shout out to Lizzie, please. A big shout out to Leona. Leona, yeah. A big shout out to Adi. Shout out to Rosa. Oh, yeah. A big shout out to Alice. Shout out to After. Yeah, drop your name. I will give you a shout. Please don't just drop once. Just keep going back to back, okay? The more you put your names on the comment section as in back to back, the more I see it and I call your name, okay? A big shout out to Lucy. Shout out to Paisley. Thank you so much, gorgeous. Shout out to Maxwell. God bless you too. Thank you. You have Jesus glow as well. Shout out to Aja. God bless you, darling. A big shout out to Junior. Shout out to Liam. Oh, shout out to Esther. Shout out to Nora. Shout out to Jenna. Shout out to Melody. A big shout out to Alice. Shout out to Treasure. A big shout out to Berry. Shout out to Maya. Shout out to Cassie. Hi, Cassie. A big shout out to Leah. Let's go. Big shout out to Emilia. Shout out to Heather. Shout out to Bella. Oh, thank you so much. Guys, let's take the like up to 20. Yeah, 120, then subscribe. Thank you so much. Please, let's go subscribe. You're all welcome. A big shout out to Oakley. Yeah, a big shout out to Penny. Shout out to Tariq. Shout out to Lara. Shout out to Trying. Am I trying or is that your name? I don't know. Shout out to Lezea. Let's go. Shout out to Bella. A big shout out to Salome. Shout out to Natalie. A big shout out to Megan. Shout out to Jessa. Yeah, tell me something. A big shout out to Bella. A big shout out to Cyrus. Shout out to Isaiah. Shout out to Camila. Shout out to Ariana. Shout out to Remy. Shout out to Ulex. Ulex, please go like and subscribe. Ulex. Let's go. Shout out to Liam. A big shout out to Jay. Shout out to Hami. Shout out to Ollie. Shout out to Hadran. Shout out to Danced. Shout out to Paisley. Shout out to Cora. A big shout out to May. Shout out to Ayesha. Shout out to Janet. Shout out to Jameson. Shout out to Princess, a lovely doggy. Shout out to Jack. Shout out to Fatima. Shout out to Cleopatra. Shout out to Jackson. Shout out to Lily. Okay, let me. Shout out to Inez. Shout out to Tilly Enright. Crying child. Is that your name? Gorgeous. Shout out to Keira. Shout out to Ocean. Shout out to Amelia. Shout out to Jamal. Shout out to Aisha. Shout out to Taylor. Shout out to Pinkie Pie. Shout out to Taylor. Shout out to Brigley. Guys, please let's take the like up to 130 and please let's subscribe. Thank you so much. Shout out to Oakley. Oh, thank you for subbing. Let's go. Shout out to Kiana. Shout out to Betty Poody Prods. A big shout out to Sarah. Sarah, thank you for subscribing. Oh, so sorry for your auntie lost. So sorry. A big shout out to Spencer. Shout out to Harry. Oh, shout out to Azel. Shout out to Amelia. Shout out to After. Shout out to Porter. A big shout out to Poppy. Lottery. Jackson. Vicky Moss. Shout out to Amanda. Jamie. Emily. Highland. Jaman. Hazel. Jays. Shout out to Queen. Shout out to Fat Mango. Shout out to Jamal. Shout out to Haley. Shout out to Jerry. A big shout out to Kiki. Bend over. Shout out to Scarlett. Shout out to Azra. Shout out to Damari. Yeah, means I'm on Instagram. Yeah. Yeah, means on Instagram. Yeah, thank you. A big shout out to Victoria. Shout out to Hallow. Shout out to Victoria. Shout out to Porter. Widow. Lottery. Love it. A big shout out to Love It. Big shout out to Isabella. Shout out to Valerie. Shout out to Olivia. Shout out to E. Morgan. Shout out to Alija. Thank you, darling. Thank you so much. Yeah, someone is saying sorry for what I said yesterday. Honestly, I don't remember all these things. No worries, you're free, okay? No worries, I forgive you, but I don't remember. I don't put things to heart. Okay, life goes on. Regardless, it's not everybody that will be for you. It's not everyone that will be for you, that will love you as you are. It's fine. It's just our opinion. What we see about anyone is, yeah, what you react to, you know. A big shout out to Oli. Boy, it's fine. I'm okay. I'm okay. Nothing. I don't think I remember, my darling, honestly. A big shout out to Hi, Diva. Hi, pretty. A big shout out to Maddie. Shout out to Widow. Shout out to Hapa. Shout out to Monica. Shout out to Emily Ramirez. Ramirez. I hope I got that. Shout out to Cave. Shout out to Mila. A big shout out to Paulina. Shout out to Hollis. Shout out to JJ. Shout out to Moto Moto. Shout out to Bailey. Shout out to Nora. Shout out to Zevia. Shout out to Seren. Siren. Shout out to Vivian. Shout out to Sabrina. Shout out to Queen. A big shout out to John. Let's go. Shout out to Leighton. Shout out to Bella, the bride. Shout out to Delilah. Yeah, shout out to Lush. Shout out to Anna. Shout out to Rosa. Rosha. Shout out to Gio. Yeah. Oh, your cousin is a big fan. Oh, hi, cousin. Thank you for being my big fan. I love you. Thank you, guys. A big shout out to Kennedy. Shout out to Savannah. A big shout out to Leland. Shout out to Kate. Shout out to Naomi. I'm a fan. I love you so much. Thank you for being my fan. Thank you. A big shout out to Anna. Shout out to Sandra. Shout out to Awalan. Shout out to Reagan. Shout out to Aubrey. Aubrey, I know you. You're always here. Thank you. A big shout out to Avery. Shout out to Evassane. Oh. Shout out to Lush. Shout out to Valentina. Shout out to Audrey. Shout out to Fa. Shout out to Jeremiah. A big shout out to Chloe. Shout out to Lania. Shout out to Jocelyn. Shout out to Great. Shout out to Wehogs. Shout out to Amia. Hi. Shout out to Kennedy. Shout out to Lily. Shout out to Selena. Clock it. Shout out to Bella. Shout out to Sonny and Ellie. Clock it. Let's go. A big shout out to Veronica. Shout out to Awalian. Shout out to Wilfred. You're new. Thank you, gorgeous. Please go like and subscribe. I love you all. Thank you, Gerard Don. Gerardo. I think I saw that. A big shout out to Navia. Let's go. A big shout out to Jeremiah. Shout out to Justin. Clock it. Shout out to Isabella. Shout out to Daksha. Shout out to Natalie. Shout out to Mackenzie. Hello, Mackenzie. A big shout out to Milo. Shout out to White. Shout out to Bianca. You look like Felix from Stray Kids, and it's a good thing. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. A big shout out to Ivy. A big shout out to Taylor. Shout out to Jeremiah Aguila. A big shout out to Zoo. Shout out to Bailey. Shout out to Code. Shout out to Zoya. Shout out to Tarine. Shout out to Santia. Shout out to Leo. Shout out to Peter. Guys, please let's go like and subscribe. Can we take the like up to 170? And please let's like and subscribe. You literally slay. Oh, thank you so much. You slay as well. We are all slay queens. Clock it. Slay queen and kings. Oh dear. A big shout out to Leo. Shout out to Kelly. Shout out to Lulu. Shout out to Mia. A big shout out to James. Shout out to Darcy. Shout out to Savvy. Shout out to Kimberly. Shout out to Alan. Shout out to Savvy. A big shout out to Daksha. You're welcome. Thank you, gorgeous. A big shout out to August. Shout out to Becca. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for liking and for subscribing. I love you all. Please, let's take the like up to 170. God bless you. Let's go back to back. 170, guys. Let's go. And please do mine. Yeah, just put down your name. I will do your name, okay? Trust me. And don't just put your names once. Just keep typing it very fast, see, till I see it, okay? I don't mind calling your names 100 times. I don't mind. Just put your name out there. As long as you are a subscriber and you love what I'm doing, you like what I'm doing, I will call your name. Absolutely. Your names are gorgeous. They are pretty. So why not? A big shout out to Lottie. A big shout out to Camila. Shout out to Stan. A big shout out to Maud. I love your makeup. Thank you so much. It's a very simple makeup. I didn't even have foundation. I don't have all that. It's just normal powder, but that will be for next time. A big shout out to Elisa. A big shout out to Jayla. Shout out to Olivia. Shout out to Bolsack. It sounds somehow, but if it's your name, is fine. A big shout out to Lara. Are you new, Abro? Nice to meet you, Abro. Please go like and subscribe. Thank you. A big shout out to Lara. A big shout out to Julie. Shout out to Fan. Shout out to JJ. Shout out to Menka. I didn't see that. A big shout out to Orange, Jenna, Johnny, Elena, Flora, Zone, Lucas. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Johnny. Shout out to Kavari. Shout out to Ima Sophia. Thank you so much, guys. Shout out to Avari. Shout out to Shimi. Shout out to Mike. Shout out to Lily. Lily. Shout out to Lexi. Shout out to Grizzly. Shout out to Zelda. Shout out to Isaac. Shout out to Alfie. Shout out to Jaden. Shout out to Travel. Shout out to Boss. Shout out to Isaac. Family. Bray. Also. Shout out to Manager. Shout out to, oh my God, wrong. Okay. Shout out to Caleb. Yes, I am. Shout out to Caleb. Shout out to Jordan. Some names are very funny, honestly. Shout out to Joanne. Shout out to Johnny. Shout out to Kimberly. Shout out to Paige. Shout out to Amanda. Shout out to Timmy. Shout out to Crystal. Shout out to Shayla. Shout out to Julissa. Take on. Oh my days. Shout out to, shout out to Queen. Shout out to Appa. Shout out to Mabu. A big shout out to Grace. Shout out to Christian. Shout out to Henry. Shout out to Maxwell, manager. Shout out to Stephanie. Shout out to Dennis. Guys, let's go. Did you subscribe? Maria. Maria, okay. Thank you, Maria. Thank you for subscribing. Hi, darling. Oakley. A big shout out to Robin. Nice to meet you guys. Please, let's go like and subscribe. Can we take the like up to 200? Clocky. Let's take the like up to 200 and please let's go subscribe. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Do 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 do. Eh. 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 Guys, oh, it's more than 200 already. Yay! I have good besties. Clock it. I subscribe also. Can you do a big shout out to Queen? You're a queen. Yeah, always a queen. A big shout out to Josie. Thank you so much, guys, for the 200 likes. I love you all. Thank you for your cooperation. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for making me giving you shout outs because it's not everyone that will put their names out there, but I'm happy doing it. Please, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you all. A big shout out to Bessie. Let's go. A big shout out to Ozara. A big shout out to Corn. Yeah, a big shout out to Alison. A big shout out to Faith. Shout out to Cashin. Thank you. Thank you. I love you all. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Miguel. Shout out to Amara. Shout out to Daniela. Shout out to Alison. Shout out to James. Shout out to Georgia. Shout out to Awalin. Shout out to Randall. Let's go. Let's go, 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 go. Shout out to Kaysley. Shout out to Jovine. Shout out to Jamie. Jamie. Yeah. Yeah. A big shout out to Allah. A big shout out to Ariana. If I don't dance in your presence, I don't do like this in your presence, then what will I do? What do you want me to do? I'm just being myself. A big shout out to Luna. Shout out to Sophia. A big shout out to Branty. Shout out to Brooke. Shout out to Brittany. Shout out to Goku. Shout out to Javin. Shout out to Hallow. Shout out to Jonah. Shout out to Tommy. Shout out to Toka. Shout out to Nikki. Shout out to Azel. Guys, please let's go like and subscribe. I wanna shout out to Faith. Shout out to the big man. Shout out to Hasha. Shout out to Oakley. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Shout out to Crystal. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Thank you. A big shout out to Joshua. Shout out to Kalista. Shout out to Megan. Please let's go like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Wasuno. All right. A big shout out to Kaylee. Shout out to Connie. Shout out to Jennifer. Shout out to Crystal. A big shout out to Chloe. Shout out to Sydney. Shout out to Crystal. Ah, very hot. Guys, please let's take the like up to 230. Thank you. Owagba. Shout out to Frida. Shout out to Carlota. Shout out to Lily. Shout out to Ari. Shout out to Natalie. Shout out to Dylan. Shout out to Phoebe. Shout out to Freddie. Shout out to Afia. Shout out to Lizard. Shout out to Kane. Hi, darling. Shout out to Mako. Shout out to Adalene. Shout out to Nata Wagwalo.
That far away and put my credentials.
Shout out to Maya. Shout out to Kenzie. Shout out to Daniel. Shout out to Prince. Shout out to John. Shout out to Lizzie. Shout out to Celestia. Shout out to Nova. Shout out to Messiah. Shout out to Adili. Shout out to Abby. Shout out to Asha. Shout out to Marcel. Shout out to Gloria. Guys, please let's take the like up to 35. Please let's take the like up to 35 and please let's subscribe. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. Please, it's not time to ask question. Please, if you have any question, please not time here. It's this just time for shout outs. Yeah, I'm sorry. Hello, all the way from Cameroon. Hello. Hi, Afu. Comfort. Nice to meet you. Please like and subscribe. Can you say me hi? Hi, Lawrence. Nice to meet you, darling. Please like and subscribe. Shout out to Feeds. Shout out to Kim. Shout out to Michaela. Shout out to Deborah. Shout out to Hawine. Shout out to Evie. Shout out to Adi. Shout out to Nikalia. Shout out to Aubrey. Shout out to Ethan. Shout out to Kingsley. Shout out to Isla. Shout out to Lack. Shout out to Alodia. Shout out to Nina. Shout out to Tori. Shout out to Rowan. I subscribe to you. Thank you for subscribing. Maria, she's in Portuguese. Nice to meet you, dear. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Maddie. Maddie, you're welcome. Nice to meet you. Please like and subscribe. God bless you. Shabi, you did the red bag. Now inside you see her. A big shout out to Maticino. No, Maticito. Shout out to Evans. Shout out to Jauhara. Guys, please let's take the like up. Please let's go like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Please drop your names. When you like, you subscribe, drop your names. I give you a shout out back to back. A big shout out to Jocelyn. And please don't just put your name once. You just keep typing it and, you know, sending it as much as you can so that my eyes can pick it. Okay. A big shout out to Alexander. Shout out to Hannah. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. A big shout out to Freddy. I beg your pardon. A big shout out to Silva. Shout out to Hannah. Shout out to Archie. Shout out to Kaden. Shout out to Daisy. Shout out to Julie's. Shout out to Arabella. Shout out to Elsie. Shout out to Aria. Hi, Aria. How are you, darling? Shout out to Luke. Shout out to Jackson. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Neyali. Guys, let's go. Please, let's take the like up. And please, let's subscribe. Thank you so much. Please, let's go like and subscribe. Shout out to Stacy. Shout out to Aliyah. Shout out to Bro. Shout out to Melin. A big shout out to Nora. Shout out to Verity. Clock it. A big shout out to Evelyn, I guess. Shout out to John. A big shout out to Box. Shout out to Zoe. Shout out to Coco. Let's go, guys. Let's go like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Guys, let's go like and subscribe. Shout out to Max. Shout out to Vox. Shout out to Mackenzie. Shout out to Tall. Shout out to Kelly Minogun. Shout out to Alena. Shout out to Lily. Shout out to Burrow. Shout out to Tandy. Please, let's go like and sub. Thank you so much. Let's go. Can we take the like up to 160? Thank you. 170, I guess. Let's go. Big shout out to JJ. Shout out to Grace. Shout out to Kelly. Shout out to Rosie. Shout out to Bevalin. Shout out to Mawa. Shout out to Asma. Shout out to Valentina. Shout out to Young Chloe. Shout out to Liara. Shout out to Grace. Shout out to Tashap. Shout out to Rajana. Shout out to Keys. Shout out to Evie. Shout out to Bria. Shout out to Presley. Shout out to Jeremiah. Pretty names. Shout out to Alexa. Shout out to Leo. Shout out to Messiah. Shout out to Gina. Shout out to Umwagi. Shout out to Ariana. Shout out to Daniela. Hello. Shout out to Mima. Yeah, guys, please let's go like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Can we take the like up to 270? And please let's subscribe. Thank you. Just for 10 seconds. 10 seconds, please. Let's subscribe and like. You put down your name, I'll give you a shout out. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go. Please put down your name. Shout out to Mawa. Shout out to Manager. Shout out to Sophie. Shout out to Asha. Asha, Sophie, nice to meet you. Please go like and subscribe. Shout out to Kasin. Shout out to Noah. Shout out to Kiki. Shout out to Jackson. Shout out to Paige. Shout out to Kenzie. Shout out to Gabby. Shout out to Alisa. Shout out to Marine. Shout out to Scarlett. Shout out to Bella. Shout out to Skylar. Shout out to Zaylin. Shout out to Kavya. Shout out to Madison. Shout out to Peeble. Shout out to Hapa. Shout out to Mash Rio. Shout out to Jack. Shout out to Imran. Shout out to Savannah. Shout out to Cortez. Shout out to Rebecca. Shout out to Ernestine. Shout out to Bethlehem. Shout out to Princess. Shout out to Daniel. Shout out to Ailey. Shout out to Samantha. Shout out to Kashtin. Shout out to Jasmine. Shout out to Karam. Shout out to Chloe. A big shout out to Stella. Shout out to Chief Executive Officer. Shout out to Marinette. Shout out to Stephanie. Shout out to him. Shout out to Jasmine. Shout out to Cameron. Shout out to Nora. Shout out to Juliet. Guys, please let's go like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Shout out to Lucia. Lucius. Shout out to Lem Cryet. Shout out to Casey. Shout out to Ailey. Shout out to Stephanie. You're beautiful. Thank you, gorgeous. Thank you so much. Shout out to Dustin. Shout out to Karam. Shout out to Eden. Shout out to Kiki. Clock it. Shout out to Holly. Shout out to Lily. Shout out to Natalia. Shout out to Coraline. Shout out to Amelia. Shout out to Boss. Shout out to Bree. Shout out to Melanin. Shout out to Adaline. A big shout out to Sophia. Shout out to Winter. Shout out to Annabella. Shout out to Chase. Shout out to Juliet. Good evening, how are you? Shout out to Rule. Shout out to Ellie. Shout out to Paisley. Shout out to Nora. Shout out to Fatima. Shout out to Penny. Shout out to Arison. Shout out to Real Lusa. Shout out to Alfredo. Shout out to Razy Peda. Shout out to Anna. Shout out to Mahen. Shout out to Bentley. Shout out to Naomi. Shout out to Richika. Shout out to Serenity. Shout out to Samira. A big shout out to Kenzie. Shout out to Tino. Shout out to Alice. Shout out to Salome. Let's go. Shout out to Charlotte. Shout out to Alia. Shout out to Stephanie. Shout out to Kenny. Shout out to Walt. Shout out to Hapa. Shout out to Kenzie. Shout out to Amira. Shout out to Eva. Shout out to Adaline. Shout out to Chloe. Shout out to Shanai. Guys, please let's take the like up. Please let's take the like up, guys. And please let's subscribe. I love you all. Please let's take the like up and let's subscribe. Thank you so much. Shout out to Angu Cat. Shout out to Leila. Shout out to Bella. Shout out to Ella Stay. Shout out to Simram. Shout out to Maria. Shout out to Ella. Shout out to Anna. Shout out to Kate. Shout out to Lola. Shout out to Ajana. Shout out to Christian. Shout out to Tori. Guys, please let's go like and subscribe. Thank you. Please let's go like and subscribe. Let's take the like up to 290. Please. 290, guys. And let's subscribe. Just for 10 seconds. Then you put down your name back to back. Yeah, good evening. Thank you. Shout out to you, Emily. You're welcome. Please like and subscribe. Yes, shout out to Sarah. Drop in. Ashmi. Freya. Oh my God, those lashes look good on you. Oh, thank you so much, gorgeous. Yeah, I fixed the lashes myself. The makeup, I did it myself. I'm not a makeup artist anyways, so I just do most of the things myself. A big shout out to Kayla. A big shout out to Andrew. I do it myself. I would have made a video of that, but I forgot. A big shout out to Sophia. In a bit, it's your birthday. Clock it. I won't tell anyone. I won't tell you it's my birthday, okay? I want to see who can remember because I'll pardon those that are new that just subscribed today until that day. A big shout out to Leona. A big shout out to Appa. Shout out to Inshira. Shout out to Nada. Thank you, Nada, for subscribing. Shout out to Andrew. Andrew, please like and subscribe. God bless you. Shout out to Julianne. Shout out to Chloe. A big shout out to Eliza. Shout out to Maria. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Jasa. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Nada. I love you too. Thank you. Shout out to Bethley. Thanks for subscribing. Shout out to Ruby. Shout out to Tan. Shout out to Kathy. Shout out to Jackson. Shout out to DJ. Shout out to Olivia. Shout out to Elise. Shout out to Jasmine. Shout out to Liv. Shout out to Oliva. Shout out to Rehab. Shout out to Otto. Shout out to Noah. You're gorgeous. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, lovely. Guys, please, let's take the like to 300. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you for subscribing. God bless you all. A big shout out to Alexa. Shout out to Aisha. Shout out to Shania. A big shout out to Valeria. Let's go. A big shout out to Zoe. Shout out to Otto. Shout out to Felix. Thank you so much. Thank you for subbing. Thank you so much. Guys, let's take the like up, please. Thank you so much. God bless you. Shout out to Victoria. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much for subbing. Shout out to Ellis. Thank you so much. Shout out to America. Shout out to Dancing. Let's go. Please, let's like and subscribe. Shout out to Sha Peace. Shout out to Sophie. Shout out to Easy. Shout out to Addison. Shout out to Rayleigh. Shout out to Gracie. Shout out to Appa. Isabella. Maricel. Shout out to AD. Guys, let's go, please. Hi, gorgeous. Nazi Cindy. Nazi, please subscribe to this account. Okay, that's my backup account. I know you are on Kiki A and Lifestyle, but please subscribe to this one as well. Okay. I love cars. Do you? Oh, I love cars as well, but I don't have one yet. Okay. Please, guys, don't condition me. Please. Please don't condition me. Don't say I'm going to subscribe if you give me a shout out. Please don't. Regardless, I don't know people that subscribe, so I give people randomly shout outs. Please don't give me an option, okay? If you won't do it, but just put down your name, I'll still give you a shout out regardless, okay? But if you deem it necessary to do, go on. It's absolutely up to you. A big shout out to Fiona. You're back. Natty, how are you? Yo, I thought someone stole your video. No, it's my backup page, my darling. You see that I recognize your name. So if you're very active on my channel, I will recognize you no matter what. Even if you use something to cover your face, you see I can recognize you even when you are in my backup page. Yeah, so please subscribe to this one as well. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Anna. Shout out to Betley. Thank you so much, Nazi. Thank you. Let's go. Please, let's like and subscribe. Can we take the like up to 300? And please, let's go subscribe. Yeah, let's drop our names now, back to back. Let's go. Please drop your names back to back. A big shout out to Alisa. A big shout out to Betley. Shout out to Mariam. Shout out to Jose. Shout out to Chloe. Shout out to Magdalena. What's the user of your backup account? Yeah, it is Davify.
2024.
Davify 2024. That's my backup account. Davify. DAVIFY 2024. Yeah. Shout out to Lily. Shout out to Jose. Shout out to Alina. Shout out to Willow. Yes. Guys, thank you so much for the 300 likes. Thank you. Nazi, you're right. I see since I've been, yeah. A big shout out to Hidi. Shout out to Kerry. Shout out to Natalie. Shout out to Com. Shout out to Dimitri, Smikravo, Stefan, Ski. Shout out to Eten. Guys, let's go. A big shout out to Kelvin. Shout out to Cassin. Shout out to Josh. A big shout out to Lulu. Shout out to Salma. Shout out to Lavin. Shout out to Manny. Shout out to Anglo. Shout out to Tati. Shout out to Eliana. Shout out to Jeman. Pride. Let me check. Shout out to Passaphone.
I need to say that.
Adekon. Guys, let's go. Big shout out to Beneva Daddy. Benova Daddy. Shout out to Gavin. Guys, let's go. Big shout out to Lena. Shout out to Paige. Hi, Paige. Hope you're good. A big shout out to Maddox. Shout out to Cowlates. Shout out to Arabella. Shout out to Zeev. Shout out to Annabelle. Clock it. Shout out to Jordan. Shout out to Sophie. Shout out to Elio. Shout out to Miracle Girl. Clock it. A big shout out to Appa. Shout out to Michelle. Shout out to Love. Shout out to Devo FX. Shout out to Petri Aria Mara. Let's go. Big shout out to Ryan. Let's go. Please drop your names and I was the problem. What was the problem, Natty? Yeah, guys, let's go. Big shout out to Alexis. Shout out to Brian. Shout out to Ali. Aunt. Yes, darling. Tia Cook. Shout out to Kingsley. Shout out to Ezra. Shout out to Mike. Oh, my days. Shout out to San. Lovely names. Shout out to Alisa. Guys, please, let's go like and subscribe. Guys, please, let's go like and subscribe. If you have not subscribed, please, let's do it now. Please, let's go like and subscribe, guys. Me, I was the problem in your original account. Why did you say so, Nazi? I can't remember, honestly. If you do me anything, I can't remember. Somebody do me something or you said something wrong. Okay, Nazi. Were you the one I took off my this thing? I think you were the one I took down. I can't remember. I'm just trying to. Auntie, I like the hair. Oh my darling. Thank you so much. You don't. You even took me off the comment. Oh, now I remember. Yeah, I don't always remember because now I remember you were the problem. Now you said it with your mouth. It was the problem in this account. Where have you been? Hmm? Please don't be a problem in this one now. In this my backup account. Don't be a problem. Be nice. I felt so sad when I was doing it, but I just have to do it because I need the peace of this account and the channel. If you are for me, be for me. Please don't be up and down. Don't be negative today. Tomorrow you are positive. I don't like that. It's not nice and it's not fair on people on this channel. They might, because of you, leave. You turned me off for like forever. A big shout out to Sophia. A big shout out to Aria. Guys, let's go. Please, let's like and subscribe. Thank you so much for 300 likes. A big shout out to Nana. Shout out to Julia. Shout out to Ava Queen. Shout out to Maddox. Shout out to Nikki. Shout out to Julia. Shout out to She. Shout out to Benova. Shout out to Dane. Shout out to Amelie. Shout out to Kobe Bryant. Wow, you look like a pretty doll today as always. I mean, thank you, Natty. A big shout out to Godfrey. Let's go. SA. Let's go. A big shout out to Ariel and Fiona. Shout out to Salma. Shout out to Nicoletta. Open. Savia. Oh, shout out to Opal. Hi, Opal. How are you, dear? Please, let's go subscribe, guys. Let's go subscribe back to back. Let's go. Shout out to Nikki. A big shout out to Nikki. Nick. A big shout out to Nick. I'm so sorry. Nick, please, let's go like and subscribe. So sorry. Hi, Natty pledge to never ever be mean to anyone. Hi. A big shout out to you, Jessa. Jessa, right? Nice to meet you, darling. Please go like and subscribe. What is Davify? Davify is just a name. Yeah, it doesn't, I don't think it has meaning. Ooh. I have been here for years, Dana. A big shout out to you, Dana. She has been here for years. So sorry. But sometimes it is what it is. Just keep putting your name out there. I will see it, okay? So I've seen it now. Dana! A big shout out to Jasmine. A big shout out to Gemma. Yeah. Oh, did you subscribe? Oh, thank you, Jessa, for subscribing. Uh, sorry, Natty saying sorry. Yes. Okay, that's fine. A big shout out to Julia, but just make sure you are nice on this backup page. My original page is still there, and if you can use another account to check, you can see that we have really gone far. So it's not nice being rude. It's not nice to be mean to people. Okay, never can tell. So I wish you all the best on this my backup page, and let's see how it goes. Let's take it from there. Okay, guys, a big shout out to Cash, a big shout out to Katrine, a big shout out to Phoebe, shout out to Tristan. I have been saying that, my darling. A big shout out to Amy, shout out to Anthony, shout out to Orange, shout out to Ivy. Hi, darling. Shout out to Fania. Shout out to Practical. Shout out to Marik. Shout out to Courtney. Shout out to Nico. Shout out to George. Shout out to Amelia. Shout out to Julia. Julia Fingold. Okay. Shout out to Nico. Shout out to Athena. Thank you so much. Shout out to Adaline. Shout out to Alisa. Shout out to Athena. Shout out to Jenna. Shout out to Shady. Shout out to Pesley. Shout out to Shady. Shout out to Ajira. Shout out to Brianna. Shout out to Summer. Shout out to Camdy. Shout out to Lily. I love you all. Guys, I love you so much. Please, let's go subscribe, guys. Please. Let's go subscribe. Let's take the like up as well. Thank you, gorgeous. Can we go subscribe? I love you all. Thank you. Please, let's go subscribe. Thank you. And drop your names, okay? It's your birthday. Ah. A big shout out to Sonny. Shout out to James. I have two TB. What's 2 TB? I don't know. Guys, if you have not subscribed, please let's go subscribe. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Neda. Shout out to James. Shout out to Hayden. Shout out to Halan. Shout out to Cash. Shout out to Haya. A big shout out to Kate. Shout out to Ethan. Shout out to Alan. Shout out to Zoe. Shout out to Alexa. Shout out to Mia. Shout out to Sammy. Shout out to Mira.
My children, my sis, or my pride?
Shout out to Kate. Alexa, play rain sound.
Alexa is changing which phrases can be used to start rain sounds by Sleep Jar. The next time you want to listen to these sounds, please say Alexa.
A big shout out to Alisa. Shout out to Charlie. Shout out to Dino. Shout out to Kate. Shout out to Tiara. Shout out to Rayleigh. Yeah, my day was fine. Thank you, darling. Well, you are really angry at me. It's fine. I will live in peace. I'm not angry at you. She is already disturbed. Shout out to Imanik Gertrude. Natty. I'm okay. I'm not angry with you, okay? But I just want you to be at peace and be peaceful with others on the channel. That's all. I don't want trouble. A big shout out to Sophia. I don't want when you're battling weights with other people on the channel. It's not fair. And since I'm in control of the channel, um, I have, how will I put it? I can take anyone down anytime. Yeah, so it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I am Nazi. Don't worry. I'm fine. You can see I'm not taking you off now. We are chatting, and I didn't even remember you were the one that was doing all that thing. If not that you put it on the comment, I wouldn't have remembered. You know, I knew somebody did something wrong, but I can't remember the name. So that is me. I don't put my heart on something, you know. I just move on. I move on. A big shout out to Connor. Edie. A big shout out to Natalie. Shout out to Edison. Shout out to Rayleigh. Shout out to Massey. So you forgive me or not? I forgive you. I'm fine. A big shout out to Halon. Shout out to Massey. Shout out to Lucy. Shout out to Relieves. Shout out to Ava. Shout out to Sophie. Shout out to Max. Shout out to Dakota. Shout out to Sherry. Shout out to You're Dead. Please, guys, let's go like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Can we take the like up to 330, please? Please, let's take the like up and please, let's subscribe. Shout out to Darcy. Okay, I'm so happy. I will sleep smiling. Okay, sleep well, okay? Shout out to Peace. And don't forget to tell your friends. Natty. Don't forget to share. That is your penance. Don't forget to share the videos. Don't forget to tell your friends. Yeah, to join. That is your penance. Go and sin no more. Yeah, so go and do that, okay? I love your hair. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Mary. Shout out to Joshua. Shout out to Helly. Shout out to Helly's. Shout out to Mary. I've been subscribed. Thank you so much for you being a subscriber for a very long time. Thank you so, so much. You guys are super, super, super amazing. Like, a big shout out to Michelle. Shout out to Mary. Shout out to Avery. Girl, you are glowing. Oh, thank you so much. Clock it. A big shout out to Madison. Shout out to Joe's. What is penance or whatever you said? Okay, penance is when you confess your sin, like, yeah, it's like a church thing. When you confess your sin, just to pray for that your sin, the priest will give you a penance. We tell you what to say. A penance is like a prayer. It can be a prayer or it can be a form of community work. Like you go around to visit those in the prison, to visit those in the hospital, to do community work like going to the park, clearing everywhere, make everywhere neat. It can be like a form of prayer. You can stay in your house to pray. So yeah, so that is it. Red banana golf. Don't let me see you say that again. What do you mean by that? Natty. Guys, please put down your name. A big shout out to Lingman Balis. Shout out to Skylar. Shout out to Isis. Shout out to John. Shout out to Lara. A big shout out to Lingman Balis. Powerful names. Shout out to Sarah. Shout out to Nazi. Okay, I get you, Natty. Thank you for that. A big shout out to Izzy. Shout out to Ellie. Natty, I think the guy don't know that. Don't know that I used to take somebody off. So don't worry. It will be the next person to be taken off. A big shout out to Lucy. A big shout out to Annabelle. A big shout out to Mia. Shout out to Wheeler. Weather. Lucy Eden. Shout out to Oni. Hi, darling. Leave. Hi, Leave. Oh, my days. Yeah, don't mind him. That is the last one in Nasi. Nati. A big shout out to Brea. Don't worry, I'm seeing the comments. Don't worry, just relax. Just relax. A big shout out to Rihanna. You're so pretty. Thank you so much. You're pretty as well. Shout out to Sarah. Shout out to One Shot. Shout out to Heavenly. Shout out to Bella. Driving Line. Shout out to Jamie. Shout out to Rayla. Sorry, no worries. Shout out to Gio. Sorry, no worries. I'm fine. Shout out to Beth. Shout out to Jania. Shout out to Raylan. Shout out to Kiara. Shout out to Emily. Yeah, Natty, why you can't see them? Because they are in my original, account, not in my backup account. So I have two phones on me, my original and my backup account. So Natty, you are on my backup account. That's why you can't see people that I'm giving shout outs. Yeah, so we have more people on my original account, but we have lesser people on the backup account. So a big shout out to Zachariah. Shout out to Alisa. I love you all. Guys, please let's go like and subscribe. I love you all. Let's go. A big shout out to Molly. A big shout out to Alexandra. A big shout out to Royalty. Let's go. A big shout out to Faith. A big shout out to Aries. A big shout out to Darcy. Shout out to Heaven. Shout out to Eva. Let's go. Okay, I think I need to stand up. Let's go, go. Let me just stand for like 10 minutes. Better. Oops. Okay, guys. Yeah, I'm up. A big shout out to Chloe. Shout out to Hapa. Shout out to Lingman Balis. Oh my God. A big shout out to Emily. Emily, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much, gorgeous. A big shout out to Ariana. Shout out to Faith. Shout out to Impoopy. Shout out to Adeline. Natty, you are funny. Shout out to Susie. Shout out to Livia and Elsa. Shout out to Adeline. A big shout out to Faith Raining. Shout out to Gemma. Shout out to Jane Lee. Shout out to Lulu. Shout out to Sylvia. Shout out to Priestley. Shout out to Rixka. Shout out to Kennedy. Shout out to Leila. Shout out to Cardi. So guys, please let's go like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Yeah, let's go like and subscribe, guys. Let's do it so quickly. Yeah, let's do it quickly. Please let's go like and sub. Thank you so much. Okay, a big shout out to White. Natty, I don't understand you. A big shout out to Precious. I'm going to sub. Thank you so much. When you sub, please drop your name. I'll give you a shout out, okay? A big shout out to Riskas. Shout out to Shita. Shout out to Lionel. Nice to meet you, Lionel. Please like and subscribe. Big shout out to Jazz and Vera. Shout out to Nimrat. You're so pretty. Thank you, gorgeous. You're pretty as well. Shout out to Harrison. Shout out to Nevi. A big shout out to Ima. Shout out to Emori. You're welcome. Shout out to Savannah. Shout out to These Nuts. These Nuts. Shout out to Samantha. Samantha, I beg your pardon. A big shout out to Oakley. Oakley, you're welcome. Please go like and subscribe. Shout out to Flippy. Shout out to Audi. Shout out to Ima. Shout out to Anthony. Shout out to Remo. Shout out to May, Anthony, Cledis. Shout out to Sapphire. Shout out to Give. Shout out to George. Thank you for liking and for subscribing. A big shout out to Julie. Why did you say so, Natty? Why did you say take a break? Shout out to Megan. Shout out to Yusra. Guys, let's go like and subscribe. Oh my days. Shout out to Lee. Oh, you like. Thank you so much. Shout out to Chloe. Shout out to Oakley. Shout out to Arline. Shout out to Mano. A big shout out to Savannah. Shout out to Ami. Remember me yesterday? Yes, I do. Icon. Clock it. Yeah, guys, please let's go like and sub. Thank you so much. Yeah, let's go like and subscribe. You're so pretty. Thank you so much. Shout out to Eileen. I love your sweater. Thank you so much. Shout out to Broke. Shout out to Yumi. Take a water break, please. I think my tea has finished. I finished drinking my tea. So I think I'm fine now. It's a big cup. And I use that for every of my stream. So, yeah, I think I'm okay. A big shout out to Selena. Shout out to Kaylee. Shout out to Ella. Shout out to Isabella. Shout out to Dakota. Shout out to Ariana. Shout out to Mira. If you're okay, I'm okay. Naughty. A big shout out to Anna. Oh, my days. A big shout out to Maddie. A big shout out to Mika. Shout out to Lily. Shout out to Sailor. Shout out to Josh. Shout out to Kata. Shout out to Sophia. Shout out to Miram. Shout out to Ariana. Shout out to Layla. Yes, I did. Shout out to Jojo. Shout out to Lassie. Shout out to Paris. Shout out to Regan. Shout out to Cash. Shout out to Kayla. Shout out to Rukan. Shout out to Teach. Shout out to Britzel. You are the best person. Thank you so much, Clay. Thank you. Please, let's go like and subscribe. I don't know if she was gone before. Guys, please, let's go like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Guys, please, let's go like and sub. Please, let's take the like up to 370, and please, let's subscribe. Thank you so much. This my pimple is paining me. All right, shout out to Ethan, shout out to Lara, shout out to Elijah, shout out to Afsat, shout out to Ima, shout out to Angel. She can't play, yeah, I can't play music, unfortunately, because of copyright. Shout out to Mangi. You can hear something sounding. That's just a rain sound. So I don't know if they will give me copyright for that. I don't know. I just try. I can only try. And if they give me copyright, all this, I have to delete them. Okay? So, it is what it is. Guys, please, let's go subscribe. Thank you so much. Right, Afa. Guys, please, let's go subscribe. Thank you so much. Shout out to military. Are you a military man? Copyright for rain. Yes, rain sound. I don't know if they will give copyright for rain sound. I don't know. Because every sound they hear is copyright, as in YouTube, eh? Anyways, a big shout out to Fennel. Period. A big shout out to Melanie. Melanie pumping. Shout out to Officer. A big shout out to Daniela. Shout out to Evelyn. Shout out to MJ. Shout out to Channel. Shout out to Logan. Happy birthday to you, Logan. I wish you the very best in life. Clock it. A big shout out to Alisa. My little. Hi. Let's go. A big shout out to Yasli. Shout out to Paige. Shout out to Neela. Shout out to Ruby. Shout out to Mali. Shout out to Jenstry. Shout out to Michael. Shout out to KD. Shout out to Mika. Shout out to Claire. Shout out to Julia. I know K-Pump. Shout out to Custom. Custom, you're welcome. Please like and subscribe. I love your hair, girl. Thank you, gorgeous. Thank you so much. A big shout out to CJ. Shout out to Luna. Shout out to Eric James. Shout out to Alisa. Shout out to Michael. Shout out to Yaslin. Shout out to Alessandra. Thank you so much, Custom. Please go like and subscribe. Guys, let's take 1 minute to like and subscribe. Yeah, if you can give me a break of 1 minute, that'll be fine. So that if you have not like and subscribe, you can do that. Okay, so a break of 1 minute, then we carry on. Please, if you have not subscribed, please go subscribe. Thank you so much. And for my subscribers, I love you. Yeah, you always watch my videos and I see your comment. Yeah, I see your comment on my videos. It is really, really, really nice to see. And I am super, super grateful to you guys for the massive support I receive. I often receive massive support. All right, Kiki. Can I get your Snapchat? I subbed. I don't know. Hi from Somerset, UK. Hi from Devon, UK. Nice to meet you. Please go like and subscribe. A big shout out to Yonchel. Guys, yeah, have we subscribed so that we can continue? Is it 1 minute already? Hope I'm not cheating myself. I said I'm going to give myself 1 minute break. So I don't know if it's 1 minute. I just hope I'm not cheating myself. Right? You are so beautiful. Thank you so much, gorgeous. Oh my days. You are one of the most amazing person I've ever seen. I hope you have a wonderful night. Good night, Brandy. Thank you. Good night. I'm still here. I'm still here still. Yeah, guys, let's go. Is it 1 minute already? Please, if you have not subscribed, please let's go like and subscribe. I love you all. To do, to do, to do, to do, to do. Oh my God. Please let's go like and subscribe, guys. Shout out to Sanai. I love your video. Watch them every day. Wow. You watch my videos every day, even the one I used to shout, especially to my haters when I'm warning them. My face is always strong, like when I'm warning my haters. When I see any hate comments, I'll be like, I'm going to take you down. I'm taking you off. My face is always strong and I'm always mean when I'm doing it. Hope you won't be like, what's wrong with her? Because I don't like seeing any negative energy. It always pisses me off. So I just take such people away. Please don't judge me by that because we are all human. We are human and we have our limits, okay? Yeah. We have limits. We have, I don't know. Can I have a shout out? Okay, a big shout out to Arnold. Hi, twin. Look at Kiki L. Put down your real name. That's Rudy. Nati was here. Yeah, Nati was here. I think you both are friends. Yeah, I think you both are friends. A big shout out to you. Shout out to Clara. It's Kiki. Yeah, I need your real name. I know, I can't remember you again, but I know you were somebody, but I've forgotten your name anyways. A big shout out to Leila. Guys, if you have not subscribed, please let's go subscribe. Thank you so much. I love you all. All my subscribers, thank you for your support. God bless you. Just know that, yeah, I love you real well. And I see your comments on my videos. They are really soul lifting. They always make my mood. You guys always make me happy whenever I read those lovely comments. I'm always happy. Like I feel like dancing. So guys, let's go. Drop your names. I give you a shout out. You're back. Welcome back. A big shout out to Cody. Shout out to Grace. Shout out to Avi. Shout out to Jimmy. Shout out to Frankie. Shout out to Amara. Shout out to Marlena. Shout out to Cody. Shout out to Nia. Shout out to Ailey. Okay, I understand, Kiki. But what's your real name? I know you change your account to my account. Your name to my account. A big shout out to Marcel. Shout out to Frankie. Shout out to Paula. Shout out to Cameron Donald. Shout out to Zara. Shout out to Rema. Shout out to Naomi. Shout out to Rogan. Shout out to Ava. Shout out to Brainly. Shout out to Kasen. Shout out to Leela. Oh, that's nice, George. Well done. It is Kiki. No, it's not Kiki. You have to tell me the truth, or I'll take you away again. A big shout out to Harleen. I know you have a name. I've forgotten. I can't remember. Same as Natty. Natty came and I was like, wow, Natty, how are you? Like nothing happened. So he told me it was a bit naughty in my original account. So I start to remember, and I finally remember that I took him off. So I don't remember all those things. I don't put it to heart. When I do something, it's gone. Okay, I don't ponder over it. Okay, I just love positive energy. Anything negative, I don't think about it. So I think that's a good thing for me, so that I can live long. A big shout out to Morning. A big shout out to Josh. Shout out to Naomi. Shout out to Dizana. Happy birthday to you, Grace. You love my lashes. Thank you so much. Shout out to Trifani. Shout out to Joe. Shout out to Cave. Shout out to Lishan. Shout out to Maddie. What I did. Oh, all the way from Jamaica. Hi, Juan Fido. Nice to meet you. Please like and subscribe. God bless you. What you discussing? No, it's not you. When is your happy birthday, Grace? A big shout out to Brianna. Shout out to Lizzie. Shout out to Ania. Shout out to Dakari. Shout out to Jonah. Shout out to Jury. You are a good YouTuber. Thank you so much. Guys, please, let's go like. Please, let's go like and subscribe. Let's take the like up to 400. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go. A big shout out to Rebecca. Kiki, you started again, right? I'm leaving, wasting my time. Yeah, you started again. Probably I'll take you down again on this account because anything stress I don't want. A big shout out to Ali. A big shout out to our Faye. A big shout out to Sissy. Shout out to Crystal. Yeah, happy birthday to you, Paige, and sorry for your loss. Sorry. A big shout out to Susie. Shout out to Broke. Shout out to Massey. Guys, let's go subscribe. Thank you. Shout out to Wheeler. Shout out to Valentina. I love you too, Akin Yemi. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Broke Sticks. Skits. You subscribe. Thank you, Anya. Anya, thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Morning. Shout out to Sultan. Morning, I support. Thank you. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Sultan. Jules. Shout out to Nico. Hi, Nico. Shout out to Dom. Your sister Sissy. Shout out to Victoria. Shout out to Ali. Guys, let's go like and subscribe. Can we take the like up to... Yeah, to 400, please. Let's do it quickly. And please, let's subscribe. Shout out to Annabelle. Shout out to Daniela. Shout out to Jabria. Shout out to Esther. Shout out to Jasmine. Shout out to Easy. Shout out to Eric Martin. Shout out to Jana. Shout out to Zakara. Shout out to Lauren. Please write your name again if you feel I skip it. Shout out to Ocean. Shout out to Victoria. Shout out to Wendolin. Guys, please, let's take the like up. Thank you. Shout out to Sophia. Shout out to Alian. Shout out to Mano. Please, can we take the like up to... Yeah, to 400, please. Let's do it together. And please don't forget to subscribe. Pride, how far may I see with it? Pride. The phone. Guys, please, let's take the like up.
Maybe the 700.
Yeah, let me check now. Please, let's like and subscribe.
54. 54.
7. Okay. Yeah, I'm sitting down. Thank you so much for 700 likes. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Please, if you have not liked, let's go like. I love you. Can you speak Igbo? No, I can't. Okay, a big shout out to Ariana. Thank you so much for 400 likes. Please, if you haven't liked, please let's go like. Yes, I am. Please let's subscribe. Thank you so much. Shout out to Ari. Shout out to Elan. Shout out to Sophia. Shout out to Liam. Shout out to Lidna. Shout out to Malia. Shout out to Roseshine. Roshane. Shout out to Ayana. Alright guys, please let's go like and subscribe. What can you speak apart from English? Koya Barone Kwita Sisi. I can speak 3 of Nigeria language and English. A big shout out to Eric Martins. Hi, God bless you, Angel. I like this video and sub. Your beauty is contagious and you are truly an awesome human being with such an amazing face. Thank you so much. You are gorgeous as well. Thanks so much. Speak for 1 second. I've been speaking for, I should speak for 10 seconds. I've been speaking for more than 2 hours now. So, oh, thank you so much. Night. Happy birthday to you, Harley Rose. A big shout out to Paige. A big shout out to Allah. Shout out to Mr. Beast. Shout out to Kingsley. Shout out to IT. Yeah, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Shout out to Audrey. Paige, I don't think, yeah, I'll be able to do a short for your name, Paige, because I don't edit, I don't do shorts myself. It is YouTube that always does it. Yeah, it is the YouTube channel that always does it. So they just bring out short out of these videos or the live stream. So most times if I see it that it's a nice shot, I put it out there. But if I just see that it's not so nice, I take it off. So I can't do it myself. It is YouTube that is always bringing out short from my long live stream, unfortunately. Okay, so I'm still a new YouTuber, so there's a lot to learn. Yeah, there's a lot to learn for myself. And shout out to Legacy, shout out to Zoe, shout out to Angela, shout out to Megan, shout out to Orain, shout out to Mr. Gay, Mr. Guy, shout out to Kingsley, shout out to Kendall, shout out to Yunche, shout out to Andrea, shout out to Guyana, shout out to Jalia, yeah, Mr. Beast. A big shout out to Sophie, a big shout out to Rayleigh, shout out to Grayson, shout out to Ayoka Williams, shout out to Emo Girl, shout out to Freya. This my lashes is inching me. How do you people cope? Those that just put their lashes and yeah, people that wear their lashes, you know, every day, like when they take it off, they put another one. How do you cope? Sometimes I feel like I'm tearing, like it is what it is. I had a photo shoot today. That is why I'm wearing my lashes. So I put my lashes on a special day. Probably I'm doing something. I'm going to a party. Oh, thank you so much, Label. I love you and I am a huge fan. Thank you so much. I know Kiki hairstyles is not my fan, even Natty. Yeah, they are just there. A big shout out to Leshaniqua. Shout out to Bob. Guys, please let's go like and subscribe. Shout out to Emily. Shout out to Autumn, Officer. Bob, a big shout out to you, Bob. Please let's go like and subscribe. Darcy. Shout out to Gabby. Shout out to Ardoins. Shout out to Anna. Yeah, guys, let's go like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Oh my days. Nazi was really depressed when you blocked him out of your extra account. Nazi really cares about you. I know she, and yeah, I know it. She does, but yeah, but she changed, and I just think she needs some time. Yeah, that is why I take her out. Yeah, if you change, I will take you out. I think probably you need some time to go cool off. Probably you have personal thing troubling you and you are bringing it out. Even if I have a personal issues like yeah, personal problem, I just do it within me, and when I'm out, I'm another person entirely. I can't start affecting everybody because of my personal issues or this thing, and I start swearing at people. I won't do that. Okay, if I think I'm not right to go live, I'm not mentally right, or I won't go live. Yeah, you won't see me. So that is it. So you must be mentally and physically okay before you can approach anyone. All right, guys, drop your names. Let me give you a shout out. Let's go. Let's go, 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 go. I really also miss Natty, but she is not gonna be my um, best friend anymore. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, Evans, you are welcome. Nice to meet you. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Guys, let's go. A big shout out to Austin. A big shout out to Bobby. Shout out to Chelsea. Shout out to Havana. Let's go. Shout out to Indian. Namaste, Indians. All my Indian friend. All my Indian friends. Namaste. Hope you guys are good. A big shout out to Cambry. Shout out to Omaha. Shout out to Bobby. Shout out to Chelsea. Shout out to Ghana. Shout out to Brianna. Oh, I like your video. It's unique. You should keep posting like this. Oh, thank you. A big shout out to Maya. I'm good, and you? I'm fine, thank you. Where is some advice? Oh my days. A big shout out to Olivia. I don't think. Olivia, you're welcome. Nice to meet you. Please go like and sub. A big shout out to Addison. Shout out to May. Drink. Oh, you're late. Oh, my darling. Welcome. Nice to see you again. Shout out to Sadi. Please, guys, let's go like and subscribe. Can we take the like up to 420, please? What are you saying, Kiki? For goodness sake, what are you saying? Block that thing, Nazi, out of this account. Why? We must go to. Why? What are you saying? Why do you address her as a thing? She has apologized, but you haven't. You are just still making a scene. Anyways, a big shout out to Liam. A big shout out to Inara. A big shout out to Brian. A big shout out to Ava. Guys, let's go. You're amazing, pretty. How are you? A big shout out to Lily. I'm good, thank you. Guys, please, let's go like and subscribe. Can we take the like up to 420, please? Natalie. Brian. I love your hair. Thank you, gorgeous. Drink. She really broke my heart and also disappointed you, block. Shout out to Geneva. Big shout out to Austin. Thank you for that, Austin. Yeah, I love you too, Batsy. Oh my days. Yeah, I love you too. Thank you so much. Bookie. Big shout out to Bookie. Guys, please let's go like and subscribe. Thank you so much. You can drop your questions for me. Yeah, I'll take any question. If you have anything to say, yeah, you can drop. I'll take anything. Okay. I'll still be giving out shout out. Indian, a big shout out to Indian. Namaste, dear. Namaste. Shout out to Anna. All my Indian friends, Namaste. Is your nails naturally, it's your hair naturally coiled? Yeah, this one is not my natural hair though. But my natural hair is afro. So it doesn't have bigger coils like this. The coils are tiny, tiny coils. So you know the way afro is now. So yeah, something like that. But I can coil it with very good coiler, like all those cream. You can apply those cream to it. Yeah, it will just have that coils, bigger coils like this. I love your hair. Thank you so much. Yeah, Namaste is just a general greeting for Indians. Keep posting and stay positive. Thank you, darling. You deserve 5 billion subscribers. Jovi. Thank you, Jovi. A big shout out to Arafat. Shout out to Isaiah. Shout out to Caden. Shout out to Indy. Shout out to Logan. You look very beautiful. Thank you so much. I'll take off the lashes very soon. But I'm loving the way Yeah, I'm loving the way I look. So yeah, I might take it off because I just did a photo shoot, and I just said, okay, let me look different, like adding some lashes to my original one. Nice. Shout out to Blatty Blat. You did your makeup very well. Thank you so much. Yeah, I did it myself. Nothing much. Yeah, very simple, easy. No contour, no highlighting and other things because I don't have them. Body, clock it. Jovi, you are the best, my darling. You are the best. Hope you're good. Jovi, where are you from? Are you in the UK, USA? Your sweater look comfy. Yeah, it is. Very nice. So smooth, soft. Nice, yeah. You are doing a good job. You did. I'm from the UK. Oh, Jovia, I'm from the UK as well. Nice to see you again. Hi, love and joy. How are you, darling? Hi, Mafio. Mafio, how are you? Please, guys, we shouldn't forget to like and subscribe. I love you all. Thank you for your support. I see your comment on my videos. Yeah. Thank you so much on the videos, on the shorts, on my pictures, on my posts. It means a lot to me, honestly. It means you're not just supporting me on the live stream. You still go to my videos to support me. Yeah. Shout out to Ashley. Blatty, you're going. Okay, I'll see you. Yeah, I'll see you soon. You are so pretty. Thank you so much, Icon. All right. I love your hair, sis. Thank you so much, darling. I see from the last comment, it was really not good. My darling, you know, we face all these things every day. We see good comments and we see bad comments. So that doesn't change who we are. Yeah, your negative comment doesn't matter to me. Yeah, they are negative. It doesn't matter to me. I don't even think about it. I can't. Oh, thank you so much. A big shout out to Olivia. I'm having a ice cream storm right now. Please pray for me. I'm having a ice storm. What is ice storm? I don't know. Guys, what is ice storm? You smile through it. Yeah, I did. That's what I do. I just smile through it. Yeah, negative comment. I just smile. What is ice storm again, guys? When it's rain highs. Okay, thank you. Oh, don't worry, you'll be fine. As long as you are in your house, please just stay safe, okay? Be safe, stay safe. Yeah, I pray it ends soon. Okay? And if there's any concern, it's better you call emergency or something to come help you. Yeah. Like 5 people told me you have a second account. Yeah. Yeah, I have my original account and I have backup account. So they have different names, but I'm looking at it. If if they can have the same name, so people can also know and see. A big shout out to Kamalicia. Okay, someone just wrote a negative comment here, and I will read. Okay, let me read this. Okay, the person's name is Mickey Comics. Yeah, Mickey Comics said, your life is boring, no impact. That is what Mickey Comics said. And my darling, if you think it is boring and no impact, can you please create your own? Yeah, create your own channel and go and make impact on people. I will personally come and also watch you as well and also support you if you are really making impact. The impact of what it is delusional. Yeah. So yeah, please go create your own channel. All right, Mickey, create your own channel and also make impact. Try and make impact, and let's see what the impact you'll be giving to the world. Yeah, let's see what you'll be giving to the world. Okay. Yeah, you just come and say things that are not, and you can't even do half of what I'm doing. Yeah, you can't do half of what I'm doing. You're just there making noise. Who told you I'm not making impact? I know there are many people that have come here to say they were down for that day, as in they are not really happy that day, but when they come to my live stream, their mood changed and they became very happy and all of that. I've seen a lot of positive comments. If I've not seen a positive comment, I won't be coming. You understand? So that's an impact. I was able to uplift or make people happy, change their mood from bad to good. And I've also advised some other people here. I know I'm not the best or I'm not perfect. Yes, I agree. But the little I can do, I will do it. You know? So, please, if you think I'm not making impact, my dear, go to the channel that we... that is giving you impact, my dear. I can't just buy myself to, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, let me don't say too much. Negative comment shows stupidity and it's funny. Yes, my darling, it's funny. Okay, big shout out to Packer. Like a generator, talk too much. You are very bad. Love and joy. This your comment, eh? It's a bomb. Your comment, it's a bomb. I love that. Okay, come on, yeah. Let's get one more. Yeah, please, let's get one more like. Thank you so much. Let's go. You want to go to my original account? Were you there at first? Were you on my original account, Love and Joy? Yay! Thank you so much, guys. We hit 21 likes, 21 now. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How was your fried rice? Yeah, it was nice. I love it. Thank you guys for the like. Yeah, we have 400 for 20 and it's still counting. Yeah, thank you so much. I love you all. Thank you for your support. Thank you so much. The thing is, I only see just one negative comment out of 100. Out of 100 comments, I'll see like, one. Sometimes I won't even see. So when I see like that, I say it. So they should not think probably I'm scared of the negative comments. Yeah, I will say it out so that people can also hear and and see what I pass through. Yeah, just feel what I pass through, but it doesn't get to me. I trust me, it doesn't get to me. I'm totally fine. Okay, don't let the hate get to you. Yeah, it doesn't get to me, my darling. A big shout out to Ashley and Ella. Why I'm saying it, why I just, you know, say what the haters are saying is just for you to know that we also pass through hard times. You know, we also see all these things. It's not all rosy. It's not all rosy, but we still come out strong. Yeah, we come out strong and bigger, bigger and better. um, it's been a tough 2 weeks for me. Wow, what? Why love and joy? Why? Why is your 2 weeks tough? I reported the hater. Oh my days! Did you? No wonder I'm not seeing his comment again. Oh God, you guys are so super amazing. What time is it in your? Yeah, it is 12:18 here, midnight. Jovi, we are in the same country. I'm in the UK as well, so we use the same time. If you're not going to leave positive comments, don't cover it at all, because some of us is trying to see what she has to say. You make your own YouTube channel and try to make it to 420 something likes. Oh, oh God. You guys, you guys are filled with brains. Like, you guys are very intelligent. Wow, look at comments. Oh, thank you so much for the support you guys are giving me, fighting for me, making me feel okay, making me feel accepted. Like, oh God, don't forget me. Like firefighters. Sorry, I will read your comment, but why it's your week, 2 week not been rough? Yeah, why has it been tough? Yeah, let me know. Thank you so much for those comments. Thank you so much. So yeah, somebody just said, yeah, if it's easy, they should go create their own channel and have 420 likes. If it is easy. Oh my God, thank you for that. It's not easy, guys. It's not easy. It's not easy as you think. You know, sitting down for hours, making people happy, and he's saying I'm not making impact. Oh God. Some people are just not in this world. Okay, I was busy with exams, okay? Like firefighter exam. Firefighter exam. Are you a firefighter? Okay. That's good. That's nice. I said it was because of the hard firefighter training. Oh, do you want to become a firefighter? Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good. I like that. I like that job. Or probably it's something else. I don't want to conclude. So tell me about it. Let me leave you to tell me about it. A big shout out to Nawa. A big shout out to Kamoni. So guys, don't worry. I'll be fine. Yeah, I just have to read that out so that you will know that I see all these things and they don't get to me. Yeah, a big shout out to, please put down your name if you want me to give you a shout out. I'm sorry. I know I've been talking too much, but I am training to be one. Oh, that's good. That's so nice. Well done. Well done. I know it's kind of rigorous, but yeah, you'll be fine. I love firefighter work. It's not easy to save people, their property. I think it's one of the job that I I respect a lot. Yeah. It's really hard, and I don't want to talk about it, but it's for a living because you can't make money overnight. Yeah, sure, sure, you're right, my darling. Keep going, keep going. You will get it. Just be focused, okay? Yeah, just be focused. You need to eat very well, drink very well. Try and stay healthy. If you have any pain at all, take paracetamol. When it's time to rest, please rest, okay? And I wish you the best. Kiki. Oh, Onyx is back. I'm feeling good. Hi, Onyx. How are you? Hope you're good. Oh, Jovi. Jovi, you're going. Yeah, you need to sleep. All right. All right. Have a sweet sleep, my darling, okay? Okay, don't forget to take your medication, all right? Stay safe. But I... Yes, love and joy. Absolutely. Well done, darling. Yeah, keep pushing. Keep going. Stay positive. One day you will make it as the biggest YouTuber. Where we have Mr. Beast and some other YouTubers. Yeah. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. Slay, I'm doing great because I saw your... And you made my day better, 10 times better. Thank you so much, Onyx. Thank you. A big shout out to Epiphania. Thank you. Big shout out to Lassie Jane. Shout out to Abigail. Shout out to Abreu. You love my hair? Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. Guys, if you have not subscribed, please let's go subscribe. I love you all. I'm so happy for you that you are becoming famous. Oh my days. Am I becoming famous? Album. Oh, album has been here for a very long time now. Album Onyx, they've been here for a very long time. I don't know how many subscribers I was having when they came. Yeah, so they watch me grow. Yeah, they see me grow. And I want to say thank you to both of you for believing in me and for always supporting me. You guys are amazing. Yeah, thank you so much. A big shout out to Naria. Thank you. Thank you, Naria. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please go subscribe. A big shout out to Formal. Big shout out to Haley. Shout out to Austin. Yes, I've been here since December, okay? You have like 2K, and I am so happy. Thank you that you almost have 8K now. Thank you so much, Abom. Honestly, it's unbelievable. I can't imagine it, honestly, because the way people just, love me, regardless of what I do, it's mind-blowing. I can't believe. Sometimes I just lie down and be like, oh my God, am I really... what is wrong with me? As in, why are people... Yeah, why are people following me? Sometimes you just imagine it. You can't, as in, you can't believe that things are really working out the way you want it to be. Yeah, you can't just... Bye, my darling. Love and joy. Yeah, but it is what it is. It is what it is. And I'm really thankful for that. Really grateful from the bottom of my heart. I say thank you to Sophia. Say thank you to Jordan. Thank you to Forma. Thank you to Austin. Thank you to Love and Joy. Thank you to Sandra. Sandra, what happened? Thank you to Evelyn. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I love you. Love you, love you, lovely. Love you real good. Shout out to Emilia. I hope I'll be in your next live because I've been really sad this week. I don't know why I've been really upset lately. Please don't be upset, album. Don't be upset. Let's stay positive. Yeah, just do away with negative energy and put yourself, and yeah, go with those that love you. Yeah, go with those that love you, those that cares about you. Don't stay with those that don't care about you. Yeah, they will just kill your mood and they will kill your dream. Those that love you will stay with you and see you grow and make sure you succeed. So if we stay with those that hate you, they will demoralize you, as in they will bully you, they will leave you in a very bad state. Kiki, I've been here since you are 100 subscribers. Yes, I know, Onyx. You've been here since I was 100 subscribers and now you are at 8K. Yes, Onyx, I know you are. Onyx is one of my first, and he has been here. Oh my God. I just feel like crying. Like, when you think about where you're coming from, Onyx, thank you so much. Please, guys, let's tell Onyx thank you because he was here with me when I was 100 subscribers. So it's unbelievable. Oh, was love and joy. Why was she talking about Mr. Who? Natty, please concentrate on your own and leave people comment alone. Okay, a big shout out to Hala. Shout out to Ridge. So me and my besties, and I was scared. Absolutely no reason. And then we tested the ghost. Kiki, we found a ghost in the house. Oh, you found a ghost. That's nice. Did you give the ghost a hug? Yeah, if you find a ghost in your house, you will give the ghost a hug. Then you eat and dine together. A big shout out to Osha. Shout out to Liam. Sandra, did I speak your mind? A big shout out to Kalani. Shout out to Bella. Thank you so much, Ima. Have a very good day too. A big shout out to Rig. Shout out to Prince. Yeah, Austin, I know. Thank you. Onyx, it was hurting us, Kiki. I'm not laughing or joking. Was it hurting you? Then you call the police. A big shout out to Kiki. When you see the ghost that is hurting you, yeah, call the police. Album, thank you so much. I'll soon be leaving this live soon. I mean, I'll be ending the live soon. So if you have not subscribed, please go subscribe. What will the police do? Yeah, let the police come have a look. Love and Joy was talking about me. Why? Nazi, you have not changed. Yeah, you've really not changed. Love and Joy. Love and Joy didn't even talk about you, not you. A big shout out to Charlie. Clock it. Shout out to Hala. Guys, if you have not subscribed, please let's go subscribe. Thank you so much for the likes. I thought we'll be able to reach 500 today. I thought we'd get to 500 likes today, but yeah, it's all well and good. We will get there someday. Have a good night, guys. Yeah, we need to go sleep. Thank you so much. It was a very nice stream and I enjoyed myself. A big shout out to Cataline. Shout out to Molly. Shout out to Kaylee. Yeah, please, if you have not subscribed, please go subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? It's night time now. It's time to sleep. Like what? Shout out to Abel. Nancy, please forget about that. A big shout out to Zali. Shout out to Kali, Pride Alpha.
Not to be fast again.
Oh, guys, please let's go like and subscribe.
7:18.
Okay, guys, I want to start the live again. Please